First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Adam Conley is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bobby Wheeler.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the way I look at it, look, you lose Thursday, then you win Friday and Saturday. Sunday's game becomes important because now you walk away feeling like we won the weekend. You don't want to split it after you win the last 2. You want to win the weekend. That's why this game on Sunday is important.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Here we go.
One and two. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Drew Stubbs.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Digging in to try it again, Bobby Wheeler.
Bobby Wheeler.
First pitch on its way. To short. Fielded by Echeverria. To Gordon for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Hey, doesn't come much.
Ready for another chance, Bobby Wheeler. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Let's go, big fella.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, need you right here one time.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Prado's up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Halfway home, still no score. Ready once again, Bobby Wheeler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Wheeler.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 2-0 finish today. Jaime Garcia earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Jim Johnson hammers down the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the great pitchers in our game today. He's already got 250 strikeouts this season. To me, that's an elite group, an elite class. So we may see something special today from this young man. Hopefully he continues to throw the ball well, and we really do see him at his best.
Batting fourth.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. The 0-1 delivery. In the air to straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Toronto. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Aaron Sanchez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. Number 21 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Swing and a liner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation, and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. There's 1.
Out.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning. Russell Martin now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Russell Martin.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He heads for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. For Castro, that's double number 52 now on the year. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Castro is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Bo Schultz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Bo Schultz.
Stepping in now, Tyler Austin. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll settle under it. But he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And to score, the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Here's Brett Gardner now. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 9, the Jays 4. Vincent Key will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 21,
Tommy Kahnle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Jose Bautista will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Ready with the 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Troy Tulowitzki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And there's a cold strike, too, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Yankees pick up win number 107, best in the division. Rich Vaccaro claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees continued to beat teams now with 11 straight victories as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 9-4. Looking at the standings, the Yankees have now clinched the AL East division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. And the Blue Jays are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-1. Also from Boston, David Price punched out his 200th batter of the season in yesterday's action. In other Astros news, starting pitcher number 43 punched out his 200th batter of the season in yesterday's action. Heading into today, the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. And the Astros sit in first place in the American League West Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Mike Wright earned his 6th win out of the pen, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 2-1. Right now, the Rays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The White Sox allowed 5 hits in the game as they pounded the Indians 7-0. In other Indians news, Carlos Carrasco punched out his 200th batter of the season in yesterday's action. At the moment, the Indians are in first place in the AL Central. They are enjoying a comfortable 9-game cushion. And the White Sox are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Taijuan Walker earned win number 7 this season as Arizona were winners over the Royals 4-3. Looking at the standings, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National